So good morning. Yesterday we are solving some problems. The last two problems. Uh, Let us take up the last two problems once again. So there was some confusion for the students. So they have raised their voice. Accordingly, I resolved this. The example 6 was like this: a person borrows a rupees 10,000 on a condition to repay it with compound interest at 5% PA by annual installment of rupees 1,000 each. So, in how many years will the debt be paid off? So, here the AN is this present amount AN is given, and the installment amount A is given, I is given, and N is to be determined. It was like this. Yesterday it was like this. The further simplification is like this. That is equal to. So you can this into this, do it and simplify, or divide by this. This gives you. I can do it. 10,000 equal to this for 5 means. So this is instead of 1,000. So I will put replace this point here. So by multiplying by 100, that is equal to by 100, this becomes 5 into 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus 0.05 raised to n. It was like this. That is equal to, this is 20,000, 20,000, here 10,000. 10,000 equal to 20,000 into 20,000 into as it is. So this equal to, what I do is, so 10,000 1 and 10,000, this becomes 2. So this equal to 1, this is 1 equal to nothing but, if you divide on both the sides by 10,000, what happens? If you divide by 10,000, it becomes 1 here. So 20,000 divided by 10,000, again it becomes 2. So 1 equal to 2 into 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus 0.05 raised to n, or this equal to 2 into 1 minus 1 upon x is x. I can show where x equal to 1 upon 1 plus, or I can adjust, this is nothing but 1.05, 1.05 raised to n, 1.05 raised to n. Now 1 equal to 2 into 1 minus x, or this implies 1 minus x, 1 minus x, 1 minus x equal to 1 divided by 2, 1 divided by 2, or this implies, so x I can shift the x right side and this left side. So this implies x equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 equal to half, x equal to half. Now replacing the value of x, replacing the value of x, we have 1 by 2 equal to, or 1 upon 1.05 raised to n equal to half. So cross multiplication, this into this into this. Cross multiplication is like this: a divided by b equal to c divided by d. According to the mathematical rule, this a into d equal to a into d equal to b into c. So applying that rule, this becomes 1 point equal to 1.05 raised to 1.05 raised to n equal to 2 into 1 is 2. So by taking the logarithm on the both the sides. Taking logarithm on both the sides, that gives you n into log of 1.05 equal to log of 2, or n into log of 1.05 is 0.0212 equal to log of 2 is 0.3010, or n equal to 0.3010 divided by 0.0212, that is equal to 14.19. Here. So the n is equal to number of years, number of terms. So the payment is yearly, component annually installment. So the question was, in how many years will the debt be paid off? So the answer is in 14.19 years it will be paid off. In the next example also, example number 7, the same formula, it was same formula, a n equal to a divided by I into 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus I raised to n. So replacing the values of a n, I, here also n is required or n is asked. How to determine n? By the given values, that is equal to, what are given values are there here. I will read the example. A man borrows rupees 2500 and agreed to repay it by paying rupees 250 annually. So a equal to 250. If the interest rate is 6% PA compounded annually, how many payments he requires to repay it? How many payments he requires to pay it? In the sense, again, how many installments? Here a n is given, a borrows rupees 2500, present amount ಗೆ ನಾವು ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಈಗ present amount means, suppose you have a plan now, you are earning now, you have no retirement this say facility. In such cases, most of the people, what they do is, they save some money when they are earning and they put deposit with the intention that after certain years, means after their retirement or something, they invest lump sum amount of say 1 lakh or 2 lakhs or 5 lakhs, so that after certain years, 2 years or 1 year, 5 years, depending upon the nature of the investment, they receive certain amount, certain money, certain sum of money for every month as salary. That is a plan. So for that they invest, what they invest now, 1 lakh or 2 lakhs, 5 lakhs, that investment of money is the present value. Followed what I said? So here a n equal to, so the present money, or a equal to, for the a is the installment amount, I is the rate of interest, and n is the number of payments or number of installments. This is amount of installment, this is the number of installments. So accordingly a n equal to 2500 equal to 250 divided by i's rate of interest is at 6%, so this becomes 0.06 into 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus I is 0.06 raised to n. So I can write this as this equal to this divided by this. So again cross multiplication, this into this and this into this. Suppose here is 1 huh? If you nothing is mentioned, you can put it as divided by 1 because no change in value. So this into this equal to this into this. Accordingly, 2500 into 0.06 equal to 2500 into 0.06 equal to 25 150 150 0 0. So accordingly, say this is after the ಎರಡು ಸ್ಥಾನದಿಂದ ಹಿಂದೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ we have to place the decimal point here. So this becomes 150. This becomes 150. So this into this, that is 150 equal to 250 into 1 minus 1 upon 1.06 raised to n. So divided by 10 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ 0 ಹೋಯ್ತು, ಈ 0 ಹೋಯ್ತು. So again divided by 25. Here also I can do the 25. Here also 25. So this is cancels, and here this becomes 3 by 5. Or directly I can write this as right, 3 by 5, that is 3 by 5 equal to 1 minus 1 upon 1.06 raised to n. So 3 by 5 is 0.6. 0.6 equal to say yes, right. So 0.6 equal to 1 minus 1 upon 1.06 raised to n as it is, or I can write this as ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. You have to shift this to left side and this to right side. This becomes then there would be change in sign. That implies 1 upon 1.06 raised to n equal to 1 minus 0.6 equal to 0.4. So this equal to 0.4. So I can write this as, so 0.6 equal to 0.4. That is, what is that? So 1 upon 1.06 raised to n equal to 0.4. Or again cross multiplication, this into this equal to this into this. Or so what I do is, this implies ಇದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತರ್ತೇನೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೇನೆ. What happens then? So I can bring this here, and I have to bring this here. There is no change in value then. So that is equal to, so 1.06 raised to n equal to 1 upon 0.4, right? That is equal to 1.4 means 2.5 alva. This is nothing but ನಿಮಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 2.5 ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, this equal to, I can write this as, so multiplied by 10 this is u equal to 10 divided by 4, that is equal to 2.5. Therefore 1.06 raised to n equal to 2.5 ಆಯ್ತು ಈಗ. That is 1.06 raised to n equal to 2.5. Or taking logarithm on both the sides, we get n into log of 1.06 equal to log of 2.5. Or that is n into log of 1.06 is 0.0253 equal to log of 2.5 is 0.3949 0.3979. Or n equal to this divided by this 0.3979 divided by 0.0253. This equal to 15.72. 15.72 years. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಂಟಿ ಲಾಗ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ n is a power, ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, n is a power, so you need not go for anti-logarithm because this is the characteristic part. So this completes the third unit. Let us switch on to the next chapter is percentage. So percentage, see, whenever I have a occasion or situation like, suppose we have competing some exams, say with the different exams, say I take 5 students. On the next unit I will write the next unit, unit 4. Unit 4 is percentage, profit and loss, discount and commission, discount and commission. So this is a little big chapter and most important also. Almost 2 questions, in the sense minimum 30 marks in this chapter, as I seen according to the previous question papers. 20 guarantee, 100% guarantee, sometimes 30 marks, sometimes 40 marks also in this unit, from this unit. Now take up first percentage. What is percentage? So you know that, even though I will just explain and give an example. So 5 students are, say, tested or examined with different marks. Say one is scored, so different tests, say, with different marks. One is scored, say, 25 out of, say, 50, say 25 out of 50. Another is scored, the student say 75 marks out of 200, and next is, say, 350 marks divided by 600, and so 200 marks divided by 500, and say 400 marks divided by 600 marks. Say this example, say, so scoring is like this. They have tested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students. Who is more consistent or who is more scorer? How you decide this? So you see, different marks are scored. This seems to be maximum. ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ 25, 75, 350, 200 and 400 seems to be more scorer, but it is not so. How to do this? To do this, we use what is known as percentage. If so, what is meant by percentage? Percent means per 100. It means that divide the number by 100. That is the meaning. Divide the 100. So it gives the whole part expressed in hundreds. So that make it a common base. Instead of saying, if I say like this, say this is, say, 50 by 100, 50 by 100, and 60 by 100, and 37 by 100, and 42 by 100, and 98 by 100, or say 76 by 100, and 83 by 100, and 23 by 100. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 7 are there. Now you can say that who is the most scored person. Easily one can easily show that we can say that this is the highest mass scorer, this is the second highest, this is the third highest, and this is the fourth, this is first, this is second, this is third rank, this is the fourth rank, this is the fifth rank, and this is the sixth rank, and this is the seventh rank. Not easily you can distinguish this. You can relate them. You can compare the ratios. So what is here? Actually, the common base you find. What you find here? A common base is here. That is 100. This is the actually significance of the percentage. This is the significance of percentage. Percent means per 100. We are converting the whole number into 100. That is percentage. So this is the significance. Now let us go further, take up some examples. It becomes more easy. So example 1 is find 4% of, find example number 1, find 4% of 8% of 8% of 1000. So this equal to what I can say, this equal to 4% of percent. So 4% 4% ಪ್ರತಿ ನೂರಕ್ಕೆ. So 4 divided by 100 into this is 8% means 8 divided by 100 into 1000. What is the number? Find this 4% of 8% of 1000. This equal to this cancelled. 425. This is 5 this is 16 divided by 5. 16 divided by 5 na? Yes. 5 ಮೂರಲೆ 15, 5 ಆರಲೆ 30. ಸಾರಿ 5 ಮೂರಲೆ 15, 5 ಆರಲೆ 10. 3.2. This is the answer. Find the 4% of 8% of 1000. Next example. This was asked in the previous question paper, November 18. Very easy. ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಆದರೂ it was asked in November 18, 2 marks question. Find 4% of 8% of 8% of 12% of 1,50,000. 1,50,000. So this equal to that is 4% of, that is 4 by 100 into 8 by 100 into 12 by 100 into of this of 1,50,000. So this gives you, so 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Now simplification only. 5 ಮೂರಲೆ. So 5 into 3 here, 5 into 20 here, 4 into 1 here, 4 into 5 here. So in the denominator 5 is remained here. 8 into 12 into 3. So that is equal to 8 into 12 into 3 divided by 5. This gives you, I have done this, 8 into 12 into 3 divided by 5 equal to 288 divided by 5. 288 divided by 5 is equal to 57.6. So the 4% of 8% of 12% of 1 lakh is 57.6. This score is 2 marks. 2 marks question. Similarly, 10% of a certain amount is 250. Find the amount. Next is so I will take up this and complete today. So 10% of a certain number. 10% of a certain number. Certain number. ಈ ನಂಬರ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಬೇಕು ನೀವು. Certain number is 250. Is 250. Find the number. Find the amount. Find the amount. ಯಾವುದಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಬೇಕು ಈಗ. 10% of a certain number is 250. What is that number? So let the amount be x. Let the amount be x, say. So 10% of x equal to 250. So what is x? So 10% of x equal to 250. ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. What is x? So x equal to, this implies this cancel. So x equal to 250 into 10 equal to 2500. 2500. Next is example. Find ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು. Find 0.05 of 0.5% of 5% of 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs. Find 0.05% of 5% of 0.05% of 0.5% of 5% of this. So nothing but 0.05 divided by 100 into 0.5 divided by 100 into 5 divided by 100 into 10 lakhs. This is equal to, by simplification, you get this is 0.125. That is all. So these are the examples. So let us stop here today. Let us continue tomorrow. Thank you.